Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dota Pit League season number 3. Of course, it is Vega Squadron versus Hellraisers here, a 2-game match between these two squads in Group B. Just getting done with that first game, Vega Squadron taking the game 4 versus 5. Seamless Slayer having some connection issues, not able to reconnect to the game. Vega, they micro the anti-mage, and they proceed to still dominate Hellraisers throughout the rest of the game and take the victory. Hellraisers have to find a way to take down Vega, despite not having Seamless Slayer. Vega should be in an okay spot here, as they do have a stand-in. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm not even going to try. And I want to thank all of you for joining us today, of course. Second game of the day, it is our last game of the day as well. Then we'll have a break, and then we'll move on with EG versus Team Taker on the 28th at 20 CET. But for now, we have this game getting underway. Of course, brought to you by One Game Agency, and of course, produced by High Ground TV. We have Pit Muckle doing production and camera work, and Montpax on stats, and Trouf as well is joining me today. Trouf, how the hell are you, man?
Doing good. Despite the long pauses, it was actually pretty fun to watch last game. And it didn't go like super late as we expected it to with the Medusa versus Anti-Mage. So yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah, that game, it could have been a lot worse in terms of, number one, how long we waited, and number two,
boredom.
Yeah, boredom. It was a pretty fun game. And I think a lot of that had to do with, you talked about it, Nine Posh, who played a heck of a game on the Anti-Mage, or not the Anti-Mage, rather, the Bat Rider. Honestly, it could have been on the Anti-Mage too, but the Bat Rider was solid, getting a 7.5-minute Blink Dagger, destroying the offlane Earthshaker in that bottom lane. And Vega just knew the lanes that were coming out from Hellraisers, and Hellraisers had no real way of dealing with that. And I thought that was really impressive.
Yeah, the big thing about the 7.5-minute Blink Dagger is that in general, whenever you pick up an item like that you can be instantly impactful with, when you pick it up earlier than anticipated, then they're not really, then obviously they're not expecting it. You have this kind of mental clock going around where you're like, okay, this is when Bat Riders in the jungle should get their blink. It's like they're doing it really, really well. It's like 7.5, 8 minutes. If they're on par, it's like a 10-minute Blink Dagger. And if we've killed them a couple times, then we set it back to 12 plus minutes. And then you have like in your mind, all right, this is how well a safe lane bat should do it. It should actually be a little bit slower, because their auto attack damage is very bad. They can't really just sit there and attack creeps. They have to get it with Firefly, but that's kind of inconsistent against a hero. So you have in your mind, all right, maybe a 10, 11-minute Blink Dagger, because they're probably going to buy extra items, which he did. He bought a bottle. But when he did so well that he gets it at 7.5 minutes, even laning as the Bat Rider, your mental clock is just, it's not there. You're not really expecting it at all. And that's when it actually makes easier for easier ganks. So the second he bought that Blink Dagger, he went mid and got a kill. It's totally unexpected, and that's how he got the ball rolling. So yeah, really nicely played again by Nine Posh.
They can even get the Bat Rider once more. As Montpax pointed out in Skype chat, there is no Bat Rider ban here in the second round yet. Vega can ban it out. They ban out the Omni Knight instead. They have the pick now. Do they go for the Bat Rider once more? Do they wait to see how things are lined up here? I mean, even if you do get a hero, like, there's not many heroes that are super great against Bat Rider. I mean, Nyx Assassin is okay. I can't think of any super hard counters. Venge is pretty good against Bat for swap. But even then, if she gets lassoed, she has no way of getting out of it. They'll grab the Lion now, which is another solid choice. So again, Bat Rider is available for Vega Squadron. We'll see if they go for it.
Yep, we'll see. They go with the Lion this time to pair up with presumably the support Night Stalker, which worked out very, very well for them, I gotta say. And I'm sure that Hellraisers are going to think twice about running a jungler again against Vega, especially when they have this this Night Stalker under their arsenal. But yeah, Storm Spirit, Venge picked out for them. Venge is an overall good support, can swap people out if he needs to. Storm Spirit's thought of as one of the better heroes against Sniper in general, because if you want a gap closer, he's definitely a Treant Protector. Picked up this time for Hellraisers. I've been told, I haven't watched the games, as actually Peter tweeted out yesterday how he was saying, like, thank you all, or you can thank me for all these tree picks. I haven't seen the games where Treant's been picked. I just heard about them. And It's happened like in the last 2 days or something like that. I guess he's been picked up a ton.
I haven't seen any either.
Yeah, but I guess he's just being played as support, been rushing the Ags or something. I don't know. But yeah, I guess he's been really, really popular in these last 2 days as well.
Yeah, this is a hero that The Ags Rush thing is something that Asus Polar started, and well, at least that's where I saw it first.
Yeah.
And they did some amazing work with it. I think it was Asus Polar. I'm pretty sure it was Asus Polar.
Yeah, I was watching the game with you. He went like Treant, AA, Zeus, Silencer. And they just had this AA Treant Zeus combo with the global ulti.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely insane. They were down
nuts.
10k against Team Tinker.
Yeah.
They were down 10k and it looked like they were up 15k. It was just, that's how strong the combo was. Now, I don't think the HR are going to combo here with Treant, but they just think that it's an overall good hero to have. It's pretty good against Night Stalker because his damage nukes come in not damage over time, but like, you know, chunks of damage. And that's when the living armor is most effective.
That could keep some heroes alive. Although against Lion as well. And it's good against Lion as well because it's he's another chunk hero. I think Figure is a chunk damage, not damage over time. Pretty
yeah, sure. It kind of goes both ways. Like, if the damage is like in increments, but they're not like massive increments, then living armor is great. But I don't know if it's a great against Finger of Death because it's only going to block one instance, but it's only going to take off. You know, depending on what level of living armor is, it's only going to take off that much. So I don't know if it's that good against Finger, but it is certainly good against like smaller spells like Impale, you know, Void. Even the Assassinate's pretty good against that, but we'll see. It's a very good ability in most cases. Phoenix is a direct counter to the Treant, not only just because you have the damage over time to kind of mitigate all of the living armor instantly, but if Treant does rush the Ags, which I've been seeing most Treants do, totally owns the eyes. It's a very, very easy way to get rid of the eyes in a number of different ways. The Icarus Dive, I think, does it. I believe the Sunray also will get rid of it too because you go over terrain. So Phoenix is a direct counter to the Treant.
Phoenix very, very solid, and I've seen him picked up a lot recently. I know Simba loves to play him for complexity. He's had mixed success with the hero. This hero, like, I think people are starting to realize that you can't fight early on with the hero because level 1 ultimate is awful. We've talked about this numerous times, and like, oh, I'm dead within like, wait, how many is this? Like 3 hits or 5?
5, I think.
5, yeah, 5 for the first one, which is not great, especially against a Juggernaut. The rest of the heroes, whatever, but Juggernaut could just blow that thing up without any real issues whatsoever. So this is going to be a tough Phoenix game because of the Juggernaut, but I think if he can get to level 2 ultimate quickly, then he might have some success. We'll see how it pans out for Vegas so far.
And I'm pretty sure, like, say, you know, obviously the combo is throw on this Fire Spirits because then it slows their attack speed by, you know, 140, and then they can't attack. But I'm pretty sure Jug can just spin, remove it, and then still attack the egg while spinning, because it acts as the egg acts as like kind of like a building in that sense, where you can still attack it.
Yeah.
And it will actually take things off. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that you can.
That's
not to mention, even if you don't spin and still attack it, like you mentioned, you're almost always going to be going for the Mask of Madness on Jug, and you're going to be attacking quickly anyway. So.
Well, here we go. Last pick. It was Ember Spirit for Vegas Squadron, which is probably no one in the mid. No, Sniper probably goes mid, then Ember Spirit safe lane. Which, by the way, we should point out, they pointed this out in the Skype chat, is that the stand-in is Shachlo from Power Rangers, or formerly of Power Rangers. So I'm not sure what he's been up to with his Dota career, but he is standing in currently for Vegas Squadron. He is going to be playing the Ember Spirit. And I think he'll probably be in the safe lane, as no one probably plays the Sniper mid. And then FNJ just has a rough time. But off-lane Centaur, Batrider was available throughout the entirety of the draft, and nobody took it, which is almost unbelievable to me. But turns out that it's all right, and he gets through.
I don't know how much I like the Ember Spirit pickup. Maybe they want more damage over time to go against the tree armor, but it's not very good against Juggernaut. Then again, Juggernaut's actually not that great against Ember either, so those kind of cancel each other out. But Ember Spirit's not very good against the Storm Spirit either, because for one, you can't lane at mid against Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit will just crush him mid, so as we mentioned, he's probably going to be going safe lane. And it's very... Oh, actually got him going to smoke revealed there. That's one thing you have to be. Yeah. That's one thing you have to be careful when you go for early smoking. Because Radiant is that walking up this cliff, you don't have vision, but they have vision of you. So if you're smoking, it kind of nullifies the entire thing. They're gonna continue with that smoke and go all the way around. But
they're going all the way around.
And this might actually be successful, but We'll see. I don't think that Vega's level 1 is that bad unless they get caught out. They're getting pincered here, kind of.
Yeah, they are getting pincered. Leech is gonna go screens caught. They're gonna throw up the shrapnel magic missile or a spike onto 2. Maybe they could turn this. No, they're not gonna go any further. Void is available. They'll use it onto Artez. He has Blade Fury, so he'll be fine. A couple of abilities exchanged. There's a little bit of mana wasted. Some damage done. Goddamn has clarity up, but. And that's another thing I've noticed with Tree Protector. I played him, I played him for the first time in a long time the other day, and I was like, I am having some mana issues. Like, I couldn't spam Living Armor and Leech Seed as much as I wanted to. That's something that I think surprised me, and maybe surprises other people that play the hero for the first time in a while.
Yeah, I'm wondering what Goric is doing, or what the lanes are coming out for HR are going to be. So it's like a double support top, and then a support kind of off lane Centaur going bottom. Maybe Artez is going to buy a TP and go top or something.
What the hell is happening?
Yeah, he's buying it. Yeah, okay, he's buying a TP and he's going top.
They're going aggro. Okay, so they thought about going for not aggro for a moment, and then he TP stops. So he has to waste some money, but that's fine.
I don't know how Centaur's going to do in this bottom lane, though. I don't think he's going to have a very good time. Oh, he actually pulled the creeps away. That's really good for him. Okay.
I'm not sure about the strat lane from Vega. I think maybe once they hit nighttime, it goes okay, but early on, I mean, Emperor Spirit needs like at least a couple of levels to be like he needs like level 2 Searing Armor or Searing Chain, level 2 Flame Guard, maybe. I don't think the level 1 of those abilities are very good. So like level 4 is where I think you have a chance to do a lot of damage here, but I really don't know how this strat lane is gonna go.
The one thing they have going for them is that their pull isn't blocked, so they can pull and kind of mess up the creek equilibrium, which is never important in tri-lane versus tri-lane. So you just want to be as chaotic as you can and get as much farm as you can if you're the safe lane tri-lane. So they have that going for them. The other thing is that if they can keep this passive enough until 4 minutes, then they might have a little bit of an edge once Night Stalker has nighttime.
Right.
So they have that going for them, but yeah, we'll have to see how much they can get out of this. I think it'll be actually not too bad for them, to be honest.
7 last hits coming up for the Juggernaut, 5 for the Ember Spirit, 7 for the Sniper. Again, Sniper always going to be that annoying ass hero. And Goddamn's rotated to the top rune spot. If he gets a haste rune, oh god. Imagine. You just lose the game right there. So that's the game losing rune, a haste rune on a Tree Protector.
I actually think Invis would have been really, really good for them, but
yeah.
They do spot him out. This is a fresh ward placed by Vega as well, so they both have vision of this area. So it'll be pretty static, and I think that'll benefit Vega because, like I said, once 4 minutes comes around, then they have a little bit more of an opening, and they can be a little bit more comfortable fighting in some kind of small engagement. Because they'll have the extra move speed from Night Stalker, they'll have the extra slow from the Void, things like that.
This is so weird. This is like one of the weirdest lanes where... Oh yeah, that's interesting. We should talk about this. Culling Blade on a Phoenix.
Quelling Blade, oh yeah. I mean, it's probably a preemptive pickup for maybe Tree Eyes, but just maybe to help him. Get some CS, I don't know.
That 12% range bonus, man. It's paying for itself right now. Goritz is actually chasing him down. He does have Icarus Dive. That was very awkward. Goritz is still chasing him.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, like I said, maybe it is a preemptive. Like
Moppax with the thought, the big thinking here. That's why I'm paying him the big bucks.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, he knows he's probably going to want it in the late stages of the game anyway, for just multiple ways to take out Tree Eyes, but if it gets to that point. So I don't think it's terrible.
No one grabs the kill on Alpha Ninja, and as many snipers will do, he pops level 3 shrapnel and gets the kill easily with his right click. What a hero, man. What a hero.
And he's got his ult now. Like, he's a full level ahead of the Storm, so once he gets more shrapnels up, and he'll have one available in 8 seconds, now that Storm has to be very, very careful, because he can't zip away from an ultimate from Sniper.
Not yet, anyway. He's
not yet.
Sitting at level 5. This wave is not going to get him 6. Top lane, there's Searing Chains. Artez, I think, went away. Dread is going to get Living Armored. Slowed up as well from the Void. I don't think they can catch him. Goddamn, has a double damage rune. Oh god, Screen, look out, buddy. It is time to leave. Dread in trouble. He is going to fall, but look at the damage. Leech Seed, and one more right click will do the job. The body blocks come in from screen. They're so close. He has 14 HP. The Hex comes out as well. Artez, Blade Furies, goddamn, has to back away. Undershock in trouble, trying to juke his way around. They have Earth Spike. They're going to avoid him. They might turn on this, but look how low everybody is. And no one gets a kill bottom on Gourds after rotating through. What the hell is happening? Vega already off to a fast start again.
Very nice rotation. I totally missed that from no one, but found an opportunity. It wasn't like he got a special rune or anything. I'm pretty sure he picked up a bounty rune bottom. So he just made rotation and found a kill. Half a Ninja is level 6, so he shouldn't really be in harm's way as far as getting killed solo by the sniper. But again, if they maybe rotate the Night Stalker, who has put up a value point into Crippling Fear. So that's a 5-second duration silence. They can maybe get a kill on mid. It's actually a very good hero against the Storm Spirit now that I think about it. That's a nice silence to have, and usually Storm Spirits don't like to get BKB, at least very, until like the 25, maybe 30-minute mark. Stun coming up top. Earth Spirit taking a lot of damage.
He might be in trouble. Nice Flame Guard going. Searing Chains as well, right underneath the tower, but level 1 Searing Chains, but here comes no one. They know that Artez does not have spin. They're going to try to go for Dread. Dread Assassinate would be available for no one. No, he doesn't have the mana for it. Living Armor, Magic Missile, no one. Now in trouble, Leech Seed. He's going to phase away. Searing Chains does not connect on Artez. He gets the kill, but falls in the end. It's only a support, and Artez gets a big kill. That's the killing spree going to Artez. That is a lot of gold, and they needed that.
Yeah, certainly not worth it for Vega. His bottom lane, they have Night Stalker rotating in, maybe trying to get a kill on Gork. He does have Stampede if he needs it, and actually TP coming out from the Venge to protect him a little bit. They're actually going to go on the aggressive.
That's a dead Phoenix probably. Yeah. And dead screen as well.
Oh my god.
Fourth lived at 26 HP. That's, I mean, again, why do you fight at level 1? Phoenix ulti, not sure if that was the best idea, honestly.
It would have been fine if he had Fire Spirits up, but they were cooling down for like 4 more seconds. So it was a nice idea, actually, but yeah, here comes Lion. Oh, he almost stole the bottle! Oh, he almost stole the bottle.
Can you get this kill? His base damage is so low. He can't kill off an Ninja.
He's gonna steal the creep.
Yeah. If he stole that bottle, man.
That would have been huge. That's 700 gold.
I think that's game over, maybe.
Nah. Not game over,
did
but...
Boris just kill himself? Oh, he's so low. He survives with 48 HP. If Undershock walks in, he's dead, I think.
Oh, he's walking the wrong way, unfortunately.
Oh, no. No! Alright, I'm not... You know what? Listen. I'm just gonna... We're gonna play this out. I bet you that he's gonna reconnect whoever has the problem. It might be the green... It might be Shotchlow. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Let's look up his stats. Mid matchup. After Ninja is 6-5, is Storm with 474 GPM. No one is 2-3 as Sniper despite having a 548 GPM. I didn't see the last line, so I don't know what it said.
It was a relatively even matchup in general between Storm and Sniper.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Because they have kind of like two different things that happen in the game. One is that, as we saw, Sniper just pretty much owns Storm in lane. Like, Shrapnel's really, really good before level 6. If you have an opportunity to kill him, it's very, very easy to before level 6. But then as the mid-late game approaches, Storm kind of has an edge on the Sniper because it's really easy to close that gap. But, oh boy. Hopefully we don't have to go 4v5 now, because I don't think Vega will be so lucky this time.
I don't think so either. Because no one is their arguably best player. I would say he is. And if he were to be disconnected for the entirety of the game, number one, you can't play with a stand-in, and you have to play... You're not ahead like you were with an anti-mage, so you're in a much different situation. I think they lose. I'd say they lose 90%. 90% chance they lose if he stays disconnected here.
I would say 101%.
Wow. That's
meaning if he
more than certain.
Well, meaning if he can't come back, if I was Vega, I would just concede. Like, it's 7 minutes in, man. You can't. I don't know.
I think you have to try if you're Vega, but like if you lose a couple of fights, then you concede.
I mean, the best you can do is hold out and maybe buy him some time to come back, but there's no way you can straight up win a 4v5 this early on.
No,
it's impossible. You can't buy items on him. So when he's an anti-mage that has 5k net worth over everyone else, and you're already winning totally, and he's already got his core items, then maybe yes, but not a sniper who only has phase boots and just fed off a kill to the supports.
I think the biggest thing for us now as a community is we need to just really step up and protect ourselves, and however you need to do that, you need to figure it out. So, I think.
Yep.
That goes for players, that goes for casters, that goes for personalities, that goes for everybody. You know?
It's just a crappy situation that doesn't only plague Dota, but it plagues just the entirety of the gaming world.
That's the unfortunate thing. I don't know. Does this happen a lot in League? I asked you guys. I don't know if you would know. I don't think you would know, but...
No idea, but I just...
No, it doesn't.
I've heard reports that it happens sometimes.
Mostly it's LCS, and LCS is offline, right? It's like Riot's
Right.
League. So
Yeah,
Riot knows it's shit. Like, players can't use Skype or anything on the venue. They are completely, like, separated out. It's kind of similar how CSGO was at the last major. Like, I'm not sure how much you guys follow CSGO, but it's essentially like a completely shut-off environment where you can only connect to the Steam server and the item server, so you can't actually load external hacks. Like, it is obviously like a cheat protection, because CSGO is obviously plagued with, like, very, very hard to detect cheats. But still, it's a perfect, like, an immensely good anti-DDoS. Because you have like no way to actually communicate.
That's the problem with this. I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say. It sucks. I'm upset. I'm mad. I'm pissed off. I don't know how else to describe it. Because this was turning into a good series, regardless of the 4v5. And now it's just like, I actually hope it's his internet. And we have no idea because we don't speak Russian. So,
Yep.
like, they could be saying, for all we know, like, his ISP called him and his ISP was like, you're using too much bandwidth, your internet's getting shut off.
This is not a common thing.
No, it's okay. I'm sure that the honest Russian streamer or viewers in the Twitch chat will be honest and tell us exactly what the translations are. So we'll just wait for that. And I'm sure that, you know, they'll give us a word-for-word translation of what's going on.
The honest Russian viewers.
Come on. The thing is, we could learn Russian in the time we have this whole stuff paused.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I mean, Trev, your German is so good, I guess you could learn Russian in, like, 5 pauses, I guess. I mean...
yeah, 5 pauses and
All right, wait, here we go.
Right?
I'm gonna translate this. Toot Libo, postpone Libo, GG. Hold on, let me translate this. Let me get my Google Translate out real quick. Postpone. I don't need to really translate that.
No shit.
Dude, Google Translate is awful. Google Translate's so bad.
No, dude, it's fine. Just relax.
You know what's worse, though, than Google Translate? Have you seen Bing on Facebook? It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
It's probably pretty bad, isn't it?
It's horrible. It's laughable.
It's comedy. Don't take it for serious. It's comedy.
It's a detected Filipino. That is not Filipino. I hate to tell you. I'm sure it's Russian, right?
This is not Filipino now. This is not Tiger.
This is not Filipino.
All right. Well, I can't translate it from Russian because they're using like English letters and not the Cyrillic Cyrillic letters. So
you can put chat in console somehow. I'm not sure how, but it kind of
Ooh,
works.
that's a good idea. I would, if I could do that, I would. But
I mean, I'm not going to be opening console because then I see the IP of the server, and I'm not going to be going down this road.
yeah, can you like dump chat dump?
Yeah,
No.
I know. Like,
Let's see if it does anything.
I think something like this works.
I broke the game. I'm just kidding.
Rip. Got a mod.
We're doing reload with standard or postpone second match or surrender. All right, so Screen has thrown the gauntlet down. So yeah, that's what I thought. What they were talking about when he said postpone. So I'm gonna message Dino real quick, and we're gonna see what they want to do.
One day.
Meanwhile,
One day. What?
how's everybody's day today? We'll start with Tralf. How's your day going?
Well, I woke up not too long ago before this.
All right.
Very, very early on the west coast of United States. But it's warming up over here. Getting very nice.
Yep. Same.
Spring is coming out. I'm seeing some flowers blossoming.
Wow.
That's good. I can see grass today. That's something that I haven't seen in almost 4 months. There's that.
There's that.
I woke up to Greg flaming the shit out of me today. That was nice.
Why?
Because he's a fucking asshole.
Whoa. What's up, dude?
He deserves that.
Give us some context here.
No, I mean, it was partially my fault, but he's still a fucking asshole.
It doesn't matter. Let's just flame Gurk. He's not here. He can't defend himself.
Exactly. He can't defend himself. He's not watching right now. He's doing whatever it is that he does at, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, whatever. I mean, everybody knows that I love Greg, but I'm going to call him a fucking asshole right now. So, there's that.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just not wrong, right?
Moppax, let's give us a stat on how you're feeling right now, buddy. Give us a stat.
I don't even know why Trent doesn't unmute himself, because his voice is actually like so good. Oh my god.
I fucking Moppax, I gave you the floor to make it to make a statement about life, and you make a joke.
I like that one. That's good.
That is a good one. I will
Good
say
job,
that much.
Moppax.
That one made me chuckle heartily. And then finally, Pimp, what's up with you today?
I have cookies. I'm so happy. I don't know. It's just
Deal with the cookies.
It's just so good. Yeah, dude, if you could taste those, you'd be like sitting down here and you're like, alright, screw casting, screw everything. I'm just gonna eat cookies all day.
I mean, I would like that. I'm kind of hungry.
Dude, they're amazing. They're actually pretty damn like heavy. I just want to let everyone know, because there's like some confusion in chat. Like our ticket, this is not like a usual sub. You don't pay $7 like a month. It's not reoccurring. You paid once. You have all the emotes. For the players, we're gonna be having like a cool panel. Like everyone is gonna be sitting there, having a good time, talking about the games. We're gonna up production value once again. Like it's gonna be really amazing. And you can ask questions if you actually subscribe to the channel. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I said, I mean, these amazing emotes. And if you don't want to have a deep hit 322 emote, I don't know what's wrong with you. Well,
okay, wait, hold on. It looks like we're not remaking. I think so. According to the Dota Pit Season 3 coverage chat, Vega wants to surrender or regame, and I think they want to regame. And Ivan stated, the admin for Dota Pit, that they wouldn't allow it only if Hellraisers allows it, and then it would be 0-1, and Hellraisers would reschedule for the second game. HR agree. So the second game now is going to be rescheduled, I believe. Hold on.
I left the game. I hope they're not.
I don't think they're reconnecting. All 5 are gone on both sides. I think you're okay, Charles. And there's no lobby up, so I imagine that should be it for today. I guess that's just how it goes, man. That's it. That is Hellraisers again, not wanting to play 4 versus 5. Again, tipping my cap to Hellraisers for being just really like super sportsmanlike.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd be pretty big dickheads if you're like, no, I'm taking my win. I guess it does matter though, but no, yeah, still good sportsmanship from them.
I don't know. If you're playing for 250k.
Dino
That's
told
true.
me sec 2 times in a row in asking him something, so we still might have a game. Who knows? If we have to remake plus draft again, I don't know.
This is why it's important to be nice to your opponents, because when stuff like this happens, if you're not nice to them, you don't have a good reputation or relationship, they probably won't let you remake.
12, I'm sure someone of your caliber playing in NEL all the time knows exactly how to be nice to everyone, right?
That's right.
Exactly. Here we go. See?
That's right. I went from 2,000 rating to 1,200 in one day. I'm ready to reverse that.
Good luck with
By
that,
being
man.
nice? Are you sure this is gonna work? Alright.
I'm gonna, tell everyone they're doing a good job. Don't give up.
Game is hard, boys.
Sure.
It's fine, we can do it.
I don't believe you for a second, man. I'm sorry. All right, I got a message on Skype. What is it? Let's go here. We're rescheduling. All right, folks, it's a reschedule. Cool. That'll be it for today. Good old Dota 2. Good old Dota 2 competitive scene and good old assholes making us reschedule our tournaments. Thanks for that. You can all, whoever's doing it, Makes me so mad. All right, I'm not going to say any more than that. I want to thank everybody for joining today. Thank you, of course, to the people here from High Ground and Tralf for joining us. And yeah, guys, it's we're done. Any closing thoughts, Tralf, before we head out of here?
Jeez. No, just thanks everyone for still watching Dota, I guess. And I mean, the games are still great, right? The games are still really fun to watch outside of the pauses. So once we do have a remedy to this problem, then everything will go back to normal and we'll still watch great Dota. So
yeah, we'll hopefully get some good games coming soon. And as always, everybody have a fantastic rest of the day. I hope to see you guys soon. We do have Team Tinker versus Evil Geniuses, one of the biggest series we've got scheduled on March the 28th at 20 CET. I'm holding out. I'm crossing my fingers. I believe that hopefully that series will get underway and we'll finish with 2 games.
These are 2 GGA teams. They should get their shit together. I'm serious.
That's true. I mean, Tinker had that issue last time, and I'm pretty sure Matt flamed Bulba for not having, and Phil, their manager, for not having their stuff set up. So I think it'll be taken care of by the time. I mean, I know EG's fine. I know they're 100% good to go. So I think Team Tinker hopefully will be the same as well when they play. At least I hope. We'll see.
yes.
All right. We'll see you all later, I think. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
What a shame. See you, boys.